And welcome back to Savor the Harvest. We're going to do a little garden tour today and check out how much things have grown since the last time I did one of these, because I was watching it today actually, and I was like, everything looks so little. But when I filmed it, I was like, everything's so big. So let's take a quick look and see what changes I've made since the beginning of June. Oops. So we have less things in the greenhouse. Those are the same plants that were in the video last time. They're just less. And we started some seeds over here. So we have zinnias and some cucumbers, and there's some a marigold coming up, and some cilantro in behind the tag over here. So very exciting. So we are starting to get some baby strawberries growing here. I think that's all for right now. So that's very exciting. I started all of that from seed from a dollar store, like seed kit that they sell. So that's really cool. We do have a few lettuce left here in the garden. I've been eating it before it bolts. So when I say something bolts, it literally comes right up and it'll start to flower. And then it's not really that yummy anymore. We have some tricolor sage. Our African daisies, I just deadheaded it yesterday, so we have some more buds coming up, but that should continue flowering throughout the season. Basil, olive, lovage, some beautiful dill. Look at that dill. And some sweet peas in behind. Look at this borage. Look at the beautiful flowers. Like, the color of these flowers are just gorgeous. We have some parsley, some catnip that I really need to move into a bigger pot. Some more basil that looks kind of sad, lavender down here. And there's some more basil. Yeah. In our other raised bed here, we have the sacred tobacco, which is growing really nicely. We have some more borage. So it's not quite as big as the other, but that's okay. Lavender. This is licorice. I'm going to have to look up what to do with this. I got excited and bought it. Comment below if you know what I can do with licorice. We have some thyme. This was cilantro that just went right to seed. So I'm just going to collect the seeds and grow more, or use the seeds as coriander. We have some stevia. That's very sweet. We have some tarragon. Some lemon balm, which is just growing like crazy. And we have some morning glories back here. We have a few more of the strawberry plants over here. These were actually planted from roots. I'm loving how the water from the rain is like making little droplets on the leaves. I think that's really cool. As you can see, I've added some more herbs along the side in pots, and everything is doing really well. We have lots of baby tomatoes starting to form, which is excellent. And my peppers are starting to bud a little bit. as you can see. So we have the big, tall tomatoes are Roma. And then I do have the little dwarf tomatoes, which it's time to pick that one. And everything's doing really well. We have the celery here that's kind of hanging out. And the corn, the popcorn is looking amazing. I planted that from seed on top of the hay bale, straw bale. The corn is looking amazing. I planted it from seed right on the straw bale, and I'm really happy with how it's coming together. I think I may pull out some of the smaller ones, but I'm really happy with how it's coming together. My loofahs are not loofahing at the moment. I did some reading on them, and they have male and female flowers. So I'm just going to hope that it looks like we have a female flower starting there, right where you can't see it. So I'm hoping we will get some. At least one would be super nice. I have some cucumbers coming up that I planted in seed in another video. I'll link that below, along with the bush beans and the turnip. I am going to take out a couple of them just to make room. I'd rather a few decent sized ones than a bunch of small ones. And those are two things I haven't grown before. The popcorn and the loofah I haven't grown before. So it's very exciting to see what's going to happen. These are some banana peppers that I picked up. I didn't have any growing, so I was able to find a 6-pack and threw them in. Okay, so this is confession / I don't know what happened. This is a zucchini plant, and usually one zucchini plant can feed the neighborhood. And I had one starting to grow, but it's gone kind of yellowish, and I don't know what it's doing. I still have lots of flowers, and it's still early. I've tried zucchini several times over the years, and I get a few. I never get a whole lot of them. So we'll see what happens. My cabbage is coming in really good. It looks like it's starting to form a little cabbage in there. We have 3 potentials. I would like to make sauerkraut out of that. We have some sage that's new from the last time. I did throw some strawberries up front just to see what would happen. Some baby Romas. Where are they? Here they are. Baby Romas here, doing very well. We have a nice pepper flower here with more buds coming. This is a bell pepper mix, so that's exciting. And what else do we have coming in? More tomatoes. Here's a better look at our loofahs. I ended up getting some cages for them, tomato cages. Some of them seem to need it. Some of them seem to be fine with the stick, and that's okay. Here's a closer look at the popcorn.
I'm so excited to see what comes up. The seeds were purple, so I'm hoping this is a purple popcorn. Again, I got the loofahs and the popcorn off a shady website off the internet. Please don't do that. You never know what you're going to get. But I was having a good day that day, and I took the risk. So here we are. More tomatoes, some more peppers. There's some buds on here. Very small, but they're coming. Still early for peppers. I will pull some of them out to try to overwinter them. Hopefully it goes better than last year. And we're right back to the beginning. So it feels really big when you're working in it, but just to look at it or walk around it, it is not as big as other gardens I've had, and yet so much more seems to fit in here. It's very exciting. It's way too hot in the greenhouse. I needed some shade. So if you know me at all, you know I don't really like tomatoes. And if you're paying attention, there are quite a few tomatoes in my garden. So what am I going to do with them? I'm going to make tomato sauce. I'm going to make diced tomatoes. I'm going to make sun-dried tomatoes with these guys. I'm going to make pizza sauce. It depends on how many tomatoes I actually get to harvest. My season here in New Brunswick is rather short, and I did start as early as I could. But we'll have to wait and we'll have to see what I get. And that's okay. That is part of the fun. And I encourage you to enjoy all the things that come from your garden as well. So that is it for the garden tour today. I can't wait to do the next one to show you how much bigger everything might be, or how many more veggies I have to harvest, and it's just a really exciting time. So enjoy your day. Like, subscribe, hit the bell, all the things, and I'll see you in the next video.